Yeah, today I'll be talking about this HIPAA compliant Earth data project. So I'll be walking you through this project in full and everything I've been able to do on this project. So the goal of this project is that I was able to build the production. This is the production uh, grade HIPAA compliant data platform that I was able to implement on the AWS, and it demonstrates enterprise level DevOps and security and operational excellence practice, which I securely handled, and I also implemented the protected health information, which is called the PHI. Yeah. So in this project, I there are some certain goals that I actually achieved, and they are that I was able to implement all the technical safeguards required by the HIPAA security, and I implemented the zero trust access, where I was able to eliminate implicit trust with continuous verification. I also did the end-to-end encryption for all the protected health information data at rest and in transit. I also implemented a comprehensive tamper-proof login for compliance, and I also implemented the production-ready monitoring, backup, and disaster recovery. I implemented the automation security that gates prevent misconfiguration. So I was able to deliver an enterprise grade security impact on this project, whereby this project I was able to implement the risk reduction, whereby I implemented a defense in depth architecture, reducing attack surface by 90%. I also implemented the compliance assurance, where I automated HIPAA compliance with audit ready documentation. I implemented the breach prevention from zero unauthorized access incidents with comprehensive monitoring. I implemented the data protection for end-to-end encryption, protecting all the protected health information. Yes, because the protected health, whenever you are working with a project like this, you have to implement data protection for the health information of the patient and the data you'll be working with. So that was how I was able to implement the data protection for end-to-end encryption, that I was able to protect for protecting all the PHI with the KMS customer manual keys. I also implemented the operational excellence impact, where I implemented the reliability, where we have the recovery time objective from 1 hour, and we also have the recovery point objective for 15 minutes achieved through the automated disaster recovery. And I also implemented the scalability, where I was able to implement EKS based microservice architecture that was able to support about 1,000 concurrent users. I implemented a cost optimization for to be able to automate backup lifecycle policies, reducing storage cost by 60%. And I implemented a maintainability to for infrastructure as code that was able to enable rapid and safe deployment. So those are almost everything that I was able to implement. And when we come to the core infrastructure component, where I was able to implement the identity and access management. Here we have it here where we are, yes, you see here we have the identity here, the identity and the access management, where I implemented the Amazon Cognito with the MFA enforcement and the user group for the patient clinic and the clinician admin with role-based access control. I implemented the old OpenID Connect here for secure authentication. Mostly the OIDC is used for the CI/CD pipeline authentication. So I implemented that, and I implemented the IMA rules for service, the IRSA. Yes, the IM rules for service account for Kubernetes workload, and I implemented the compute and orchestration for the compute and orchestration, whereby we have the Amazon ETS for the private cluster with no public endpoint. I implemented the multi-AZ deployment for high availability. I implemented managed node groups with auto scaling, and also I implemented the Kubernetes role-based access control for workload.